Title: The Psychology of Beauty. Who decides what is beautiful? Why do two people look at the same face and see something completely different? Why does one painting leave someone speechless while another simply walks past it? And who decides what beauty really is? Welcome to Naked Philosophy, where we explore the hidden ideas that shape the way we see ourselves and each other. Beauty seems obvious. We say, "That's beautiful," as if it's a fact. But history tells a different story. Every civilization has celebrated different ideals. In some cultures, strength was admired. In others, softness. Some valued pale skin, while others admired darker complexions. Fashion changed. Hairstyles changed. Even the perfect body changed. If beauty constantly changes, was it ever truly fixed? Psychologists believe beauty is shaped by both nature and experience. Our brains naturally notice balance, harmony, and familiar patterns. These may have helped our ancestors recognize health and safety. But biology is only the beginning. Family, culture, advertising, movies, and social media quietly teach us what we should admire. The more often we see a certain look, the more normal it begins to feel. Without realizing it, we inherit someone else's definition of beauty. But here's something fascinating. The people we love often become more beautiful over time. Not because their faces change, but because our hearts do. A familiar smile becomes comforting. A gentle voice becomes attractive. Kindness begins to shine brighter than appearance. In other words, beauty grows through connection. Artists have understood this for centuries. Great works of art are rarely remembered simply because they are beautiful. They are remembered because they make us feel something. Wonder, hope, grief, peace. A work of art that touches the soul often remains beautiful long after styles and fashions have disappeared. Perhaps beauty has never been about perfection. Perhaps beauty is the emotional response that something awakens within us. A sunset, an old photograph, a weathered face, a child's laughter. None of these are perfect, yet millions of people would call them beautiful. Why? Because beauty is more than appearance. It is meaning. Maybe that's why beauty can never belong to one culture, one generation, or one standard. It evolves as we evolve. The older we become, the more we begin noticing qualities that cannot be measured in a mirror. Compassion, wisdom, courage, humility. These forms of beauty never fade. If anything, they become stronger with time. So perhaps the real question isn't, what is beautiful? Perhaps it's, what have I been taught to see? Because once we begin questioning our assumptions, we discover that beauty isn't simply something waiting to be found. It is something we learn to recognize. And sometimes, the most beautiful things in life are the ones the world almost overlooked. Thank you for joining Naked Philosophy. In our next episode, we'll explore a question artists have been asking for thousands of years. Why has the human body always been one of art's greatest subjects?